and welcome to Metals Daily News brought to you by Metals Update, the driving force behind your business. I'm Kopal Chima from the Mumbai office on 28 August 2017. In steel, media reported that the Indian Steel Ministry has recommended to keep steel in the negative list under the proposed Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement or the RCEP. Reports add that this is done in order to avoid influx of imports hitting domestic manufacturers of the alloy. The negative list implies protection from tariff cuts under the RCEP. In the face of rising imports, India has taken a series of tariff and non-tariff measures since early February 2016, which helped rein in imports by 36% in 2016 and 17 to 7.4 million tonnes. The RCEP is a proposed regional free trade agreement between 16 Asia-Pacific nations, including China and Japan, besides the 10-member Asian bloc. A steel ministry official told media that opening the Indian steel market further to China, which is the world's largest surplus steel producer, will be a definite threat to the Indian steel industry. It will also mitigate the impact of recently imposed anti-dumping duties on hot rolled coil and other products. As per reports, the Steel Ministry believes that removal of tariff barriers will be highly profitable to steel surplus nations and will lead to huge consequential losses to the domestic industry. India had signed a CEPA agreement with South Korea in 2010 and in the following year, it had inked a similar pact with Japan. In iron ore futures on the Dalian Commodity Exchange settled at 569.5 yuan per ton on Monday, recording a decline of 3.31%. The fall in settlement price can be attributed to the second powerful storm that lashed Hong Kong and Macau on Sunday, August the 27th. This happened just days after typhoon named Pakhar swept through the region. Both cities raised a Typhoon 8 signal, which is the third highest warning level. However, spot prices of iron ore at China remain unaffected at 600 yuan per ton. In India, the Supreme Court on Monday rejected a plea by lobby group Federation of Indian Mineral Industries or FIMI for scrapping e-auction system for selling iron ore in Karnataka. The court saw no reason to change the prevailing system, even though Karnataka and Central Empowered Committee has supported the application. FIMI has asked for an alternative mechanism for e-auction of iron ore extracted from Ballari, Tumakuru and Chitradurga mines, saying it was introduced as temporary system. FIMI claimed that instead of e-auction, there should be long-term agreement between the producers and buyers as part of the new mechanism. It has relied upon a report by the Central Empowered Committee in this regard on April 28, 2016. As per reports, the plea was opposed by an NGO which stated the e-auction was meant to provide the best price and royalty to the state government. In coal, Adani Enterprises plans to begin work in October to build the controversial Carmichael Coal project in Australia, aiming to make its first shipment in March 2020, it said on Monday. The project had been delayed for years by court challenges from groups concerned about climate change, but is now set to start operations. In international offers, Zhuan Group cuts nickel plate price by 1,100 yuan per ton on 28 August. Nickel plates are now priced at 91,400 yuan per ton. In domestic ferrous offers, Metals Update assessed offers of MS scrap from Mandi Gobindgarh market at Rs 20,500 per ton, while MS ingot at Mandi Gobindgarh is being quoted at Rs 29,700 per ton. At Jaipur and Muzaffarnagar, ingot offers have been recorded at Rs 27,700 and 28,400 per ton respectively. In domestic non-ferrous offers, Metals Update assessed spot offers of aluminium ingot from Delhi market at Rs 149 per kg. Copper mixed scrap is being offered at Rs 372 per kg and tin ingot is being offered at Rs 1,375 per kg on Monday. Thank you for watching. Join us again tomorrow for latest updates from the metals market. Visit metalsupdate.com for more information and do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Have a great day ahead.